One word when you hear parking at Scarsdale High School.
One word that comes to mind?
Yeah.
Non-existent. Crowded. Like
Inconvenient.
Shitty.
so stupid.
Terrible.
A mess.
Crowded.
Not enough.
That's 2 words.
Overrated.
Irritating.
Busy.
Stupid drivers.
Disgusting.
Sad.
Annoying.
Tough.
Difficult.
Inefficient.
Dumb.
Chaotic.
Garbage.
Frustrating.
Early.
Trash.
No, you can't just say one word about the parking.
That's how bad it is.
That's exactly what Sam just said. That's how bad it is.
What do you think about Scarsdale parking?
I think parking is a big problem.
Too many cars, not enough spaces. That should be Scarsdale High School's motto instead of non-sibby, am I right? Well, I think we have some work to do according to our studies.
There were many common themes that we found created such an issue with parking at our school, but just a few stood out to us. Bad parking, flooding, and just too many cars and not enough spaces to fit them.
Poor parking.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
Because of poor parking and gravel, a ton of people have nowhere to park and have to park on Hampton or even further every single day.
I know this is past filming week, but I just felt like this was necessary. I had first free today, so I decided to sleep in. Gotta get that extra hour of sleep. So that's what I did. But since there's such a crazy parking problem at this high school, I had to park really far down Hampton. And now I'm gonna be late for my second period class. Can you please recount the day of the flood?
So basically I was in class and people like I don't know who says this. Yeah, the loudspeaker was just like, okay, like you gotta start moving your cars, like gravel starting to flood, and like I was like, okay, like I'm fine. They only mentioned like one side of gravel, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll get to it. And then they were like, Mia Delarta, like you need to move your car immediately. I run outside and my car is like halfway up is like water.
And how did you deal with the damage?
I had to go to the gas station and they had to like wet vac all the water out of my car, and then they had to take out all the mat, and then when they under the mat there was more water, and so then I had to wet vac again. It was like a lot of money, and we called Scarsdale and they said that they weren't going to help us.
Do you blame the Scarsdale High School parking issue?
I do. There was nowhere else to park that day.
What does the problem with parking at Scarsdale High School have to do with all this flooding, you ask? Well, as Mia briefly mentioned, sometimes students have nowhere else to park and are forced to park in lots that are super susceptible to flooding, and their cars get completely destroyed.
Oh my god.
I genuinely can't.
You can't see anything. It's like, is this a spot? No.
Fire hydrant.
The drinking lot, which is student parking, has approximately 25 to 30 parking spots and fills up insanely quickly in the morning. The gravel lot, which fits far more, is also very difficult because it fills up quick and people are parking very poorly, which makes it difficult for more cars to fit.
Too many cars and not enough spots. Look, as you can see right now, there's a car that's trying to park, but they will not find a spot. They will not be able to park. There's no room for them.
Wait, you have to edit that.
Oh, look. No. He's leaving because there's no spots for him. How unfortunate. Now he's going to have to park either at the end of Brewster where he's going or somewhere on Hampton. Isn't that unfortunate?
And this happens every single day. Kids just want to get some extra sleep if they have first free and end up having to walk all the way from Hampton because there was nowhere else to park.
Can you talk about your experience having to park on Brewster every morning?
You have to get there.
You have to get there really early, and it's really annoying.
There's not enough space for everyone. So like for me, I come at like 7:40, and I end up having to park on Hampton.
People leave a lot of space, like when they park, so that like less people are able to park on Brewster.
The reality is we don't have an ample number of parking spaces for the number of people who'd like to park on campus. There really are no palatable solutions.
It never fades away. It's staying. Your kiss like broken glass on my skin, and all the greatest